now to our top story. Cardinals Nation is saying goodbye to a baseball legend. Lou Brock died yesterday at the age of 81. The Hall of Famer played 16 seasons with the Cardinals, helped the team win the World Series twice back in the 1960s. Our Ryan Henson is live at a Gorham Memorial for Lou at his statue outside of Busch Stadium. And Ryan, what are the fans leaving this morning?
Well, besides the many memories and all those great feelings that he gave us, giving those championships and exciting plays, this morning there's flowers, there's memorabilia left on his statue of the Cardinal legend, and a lot of people on social media sharing kind words and just those great thoughts, those great memories that they had with sweet Lou. Albert sharing some words right there. Tony La Russa also sharing his thoughts and other good memories, talking about Lou outside of the game. Ozzie Smith, his longtime teammate, sharing some kind words. Even the Cubs honored him before yesterday's game, and obviously sharing some words for the baseball legend. And he started off his career in Chicago, and in the first season helped the Cardinals to a World Series here in St. Louis. 16 years he spent here, stole almost 1,000 bases, and the six-time All-Star and Hall of Famer in the process. Known for always having a great attitude and frequently just being around the club, passing on that knowledge to younger players. Fans remember him for the legend he'll always be.
I mean, hey, he's in a better place now, and I mean, obviously he's loved by the city of St. Louis and everywhere basically in baseball, so rest in peace.
So Brock has overcome several health issues in recent years. He's overcome cancer, he's had issues with diabetes as well, and like Rennie said, he passed away yesterday, sadly, at the age of 81.
Thanks very much, Ryan. Well, we mentioned earlier, everyone seems to have a special memory of Lou Brock, including our own sports director, Frank Cusimano.
When most people think of Lou Brock, they think of the 938 steals. They think of the 3,000 hits or his incredible performances in the World Series. Remember, in 1967 and 1968, he hit .414 and .464 respectively and stole 14 bases in 14 games. He's one of the greatest World Series performers of all time. But when I think of Lou Brock, I think of the gentleness and the humility of this superstar. He grew up at a time when African Americans had a rough time breaking into Major League Baseball. And people like Frank Robinson and Bob Gibson developed rough outer shells. Not Lou Brock. He was always sweet. He was always gentle. I can remember going to summer camp with his daughter Wanda, and I asked Wanda if she could bring home my glove one day and get it signed by Lou. She brought it home and Lou signed it and said, "To Frank, best wishes." I'll always remember Lou Brock. He's one of the great Cardinals of all time. I'm Frank Cusimano, 5 on Your Side Sports.
And there's no doubt Lou is the kind of guy that left a huge impact on people. So many of you around St. Louis and the country are sharing your own memories of him with us this morning. Scott Spencer wrote, sitting in the stands with Lou on first base, chanting, "Lou, Lou, Lou," then watching him steal second to break Will's single season record. Michael Hall also remembers that historic game, and he says he was supposed to be asleep, but he listened to his transistor radio under his pillow to hear the great Jack Buck announce the record. And Donald Butler wrote, "This was a great man, and I had the chance to get his famous Brockabrella." And you know, Frank just talked about it.
Yeah.
Same thing, Frank.
Got
right
it
here.
signed.
I will always remember this.
Yeah, just a wonderful guy. I just, like I said earlier, I'm really thinking about his widow, Jackie, and his family and what they're going through right now, because he was such a loving man who cared. A lot of guys talk the talk,
Yeah.
but Lou talked the talk, walked the walk, and he always seemed to be there with that gigantic smile on his face.
Absolutely. No ego there. Class act all the way. Well, we're going to be sharing your memories of the icon Redbird all morning long. So text us your favorite memory of Lou Brock. You can text them to us at the bottom of your screen.